Hey zombie survivalists and preppers, are you ready to ditch the minivan and trade it for a zombie slaying machine? Because let's face it, in the apocalypse, your ride is your life. Forget fancy sports cars. We're going all out survival here. So, buckle up and grab your emergency shotgun because we're counting down the top 10 must-haves for your zombie apocalypse vehicle. Alright, first things first, we need something that can outrun a shambling horde, not some rusted out jalopy. This is about survival, people. Forget fuel efficiency. We want raw power and responsive handling. Picture this. You're cornered in a dead-end alley, those flesh eaters closing in, their moans echoing in your ears. You slam your foot on the gas, a throaty roar erupts from your engine, and you blast out of there like a bat out of hell. That's what I'm talking about. A good V8 or a turbocharged engine will be your best friend in those tight spots, those dusty back roads where every second counts. But listen up, this ain't a NASCAR race. We need control, not just speed. You don't want to be wrestling with a gas-guzzling monster truck that gets stuck easier than a fly in molasses. Find a vehicle that strikes that balance, that sweet spot between power and agility, and you'll be one step ahead of the game. Trust me on this one. Let's face it, the apocalypse ain't paved with asphalt, folks. You'll be navigating rough terrain, debris-strewn streets, maybe even plowing through some undead roadblocks. This is where four-wheel drive becomes non-negotiable. Ground clearance? You bet gotta be higher than a zombie's reach. Imagine this. You're cruising down a back road, the sun setting behind you, casting long shadows. Suddenly the road's blocked. A mountain of twisted metal, abandoned cars, and yep, a few groaning, reaching zombies. What do? If you're stuck in that cute little sports car you always wanted, well, congrats. You're now part of the buffet. But with a vehicle built for off-road domination, you just grit your teeth, engage that four-wheel drive, and power through. Remember, staying mobile is key. Choose your ride wisely. You didn't think you were going solo in this apocalypse, did you? We're talking about your crew, your chosen family, and all their precious gear. Plus, let's not forget the loot. Gotta keep those supplies stocked. This is where cargo space becomes king. SUVs, station wagons, even some tricked-out vans, these are your new best friends. Picture this. You roll up to an abandoned supermarket, shelves still stocked, hopefully. You load up on supplies, canned goods, water, maybe even a few novelty snacks for morale. Now try fitting all that into a two-seater sports car. Not gonna happen. But with a spacious vehicle, you've got room to spare. But listen, don't go overboard. That giant RV might seem like a good idea, but it'll guzzle gas like there's no tomorrow and be a nightmare to maneuver through tight city streets. Find that balance between space and practicality, and you'll be set. Chapter 4. Keep your distance, weapon mounting options. Now, hold your horses, Rambo. I'm not saying you need to turn your car into a Mad Max battle wagon, but having some options for mounting additional defenses? That's just smart thinking. We're talking roof racks for spotlights, maybe some strategically placed gun ports. Always check your local laws, folks. Or even a battering ram for those particularly stubborn undead customers. Imagine this. You're surrounded, a sea of groaning faces pressing in. You could panic, or you could flip a switch and unleash a blinding spotlight, momentarily disorienting them. Remember, sometimes the best defense is a good offense. A little extra firepower, strategically placed, can go a long way in a world gone mad. Chapter 5. Ram those suckers. Reinforced bumpers and bull bars. Let's be realistic, folks. You're going to hit things. It's inevitable. Zombies, abandoned cars, maybe even the occasional rogue shopping cart. That's why we're reinforcing those bumpers. We're talking heavy-duty steel, bull bars that could plow through a brick wall. Think of it as zombie armor for your car. You hit them, they bounce off, you keep moving. Now imagine this. You're speeding down a deserted highway, adrenaline pumping, and suddenly a lone zombie steps out in front of you. Bam! You slam into it, but instead of a bone-jarring stop, you hear a thud and keep going. That's the beauty of a reinforced bumper. It buys you those precious seconds, that extra edge to escape a sticky situation. Plus, if you're lucky, you might even get a cool hood ornament out of the deal. Chapter 6. Hear them coming, and maybe play some distraction music. Upgraded sound system. Now this one might seem a bit out there, but trust me on this. A good sound system isn't just about blasting your favorite tunes on a long drive. It's a tactical advantage. First off, you need to hear them coming. Those groans and moans might be quiet at first, but a good sound system can amplify those sounds, giving you precious seconds to react. Think of it like sonar, picking up on those telltale signs of danger. But here's the real kicker distraction. Imagine this. You're holed up in an abandoned building, zombies surrounding you. You crank up the music, something loud, something obnoxious, something that'll attract their attention. They'll be drawn to the sound, giving you time to make your escape, or better yet, pick them off one by one. It's a simple trick, but in a world gone mad, sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. Chapter 7. Look, the world's gone to hell in a handbasket. Roads are blocked, landmarks are gone, and those trusty paper maps, they'll be good in a bit. For now, you need something reliable, something that can guide you through the chaos. That's where an off-road GPS and navigation system comes in. This isn't your grandma's GPS, folks. We're talking rugged, durable, and packed with features that can handle even the most extreme conditions. Imagine this. You're navigating a maze of abandoned back roads. The sun beating down, sweat stinging your eyes. Your GPS beeps, showing you a hidden route, a path through the wilderness that avoids those zombie-infested towns. That's the power of technology, people. It can be the difference between finding a safe haven and becoming zombie chow. But remember, a GPS is only as good as the information it's given. Make sure yours is up to date and, most importantly, capable of handling off-road terrain. You'll thank me later. Chapter 8. Stay powered up. Solar panels and backup batteries. Let's face it, those gas stations aren't going to be open forever. And even if you stumble across a working pump, who knows how long the fuel will last. You need a way to stay powered up, to keep your lights on, your radio running, your medical equipment functioning. That's where solar panels and backup batteries become essential. Picture this. You found a sweet spot to lay low for a while. A secluded cabin, maybe an abandoned farmhouse. You set up your solar panels, soaking up that precious sunlight and converting it into energy. Your batteries charge, ensuring you've got power even when the sun goes down. It's about being self-sufficient, about taking control of your own destiny. Chapter 9. Stay clean and healthy. Water filtration and sanitation supplies. You're in the thick of it now, dodging flesh-eating horrors left and right. Your heart's pounding, adrenaline surging. You're feeling invincible, but then it hits you. That primal urge, that thirst that just won't quit. Water, you need it to survive. But here's the catch. Not all water is created equal. Drinking contaminated water can knock you down faster than a zombie horde. That's where a good water filtration system comes in. We're talking about removing those nasty bacteria, those microscopic monsters that can turn a simple drink into a death sentence. But hold on, we're not done yet. Sanitation is just as important as clean water. Imagine this, you've just escaped a close call, your hands covered in, well, let's just say it's not pretty. You reach for your water bottle, that life-giving elixir. But wait, you need to clean up first. That's where hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, and a way to wash your hands become crucial. Remember, hygiene is your first line of defense. Don't let a little thing like a bacterial infection take you out. Chapter 10. Protect yourself, armor, and security features. Let's be real for a second. This isn't a zombie movie where the undead conveniently forget how to climb or open doors. This is about anticipating threats, about being one step ahead of the game. We're talking about armoring up, fortifying your vehicle, turning it into a mobile fortress. Now, I'm not talking about welding steel plates to your minivan. Think practical. Reinforced windows, maybe some strategically placed bars, something to keep those grasping hands at bay. And what about when you're away from your vehicle, scavenging for supplies or scouting out a new location? That's where personal security comes in. A sturdy backpack, a good pair of boots, and maybe even some lightweight body armor can mean the difference between walking away from a close call and becoming a zombie's next meal. Remember, your safety is paramount. Don't skimp on the gear that could save your life. Stay safe out there. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 must-haves for your zombie apocalypse vehicle. Remember, your ride is your lifeline. Choose wisely, stay safe, and may the road always be with you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your fellow preppers and survivalists. Stay tuned for more great zombie survival videos. Remember, even if the zombie apocalypse doesn't happen, being prepared and knowing how to survive will help you in real life during an emergency.